everybody. Happy Monday. Yay. I'm live. Okay, I made it. I did it. I'm on. I should plug in my phone. I always worry after a day at school that I could, just die on there. So we're going to see if you guys made it on okay. Whew, I just got to chill. Sorry. I am overtired tonight. And I don't know about you, but when I get overtired, I get cold. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Did I go live in the right place? Looks like it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Got my email, but I'm live on YouTube. Hi, loves. Judy's like, I'm ready to go. Good. Hi, Jen West. How are you, sunshine? Hi, Case. Ooh, I'm frozen. Ooh. Super weird weather out here today. Hi, Lisa. Kind of really damp and cold today here. Not cold as in freezing weather, but it felt cool. Hi, my loves. Okay, should we play? Let's get rid of my banner. Jan West, look at that. Beat you to it. Whoop, whoop. And let's get back over here. Hi, Elaine. Okay, there's Patricia. Yay. Okay, so what we're going to do tonight is I am designing for a challenge group that I'm part of. And so tonight I have a sketch that I'm using. So I thought we'd play with the sketch, right? And so let's see if I can get that the right way. Ta-da. There we go. Now I can see you. Good morning from Can't Make Up Its Mind, Alberta. Oh, I am so with you. I feel like that's it. I said to someone today, I feel like our weather might need a mood stabilizer here because it is all over the joint. I came downstairs. I thought I'll put on a television show while I'm watching TV. And I was like, I can't watch anything serious. I want fluff right now. And I'm really sad because I finished season 2 of Bridgerton. Who what? Happy Monday. Yay, Monday. Okay. So here's what I'm playing with. I am going to use Seize the Day because it's so stinking cute. Coordinating dies. So stinking cute. I thought we've got the splotches and stripes, I think it's called, embossing folders in the mini right now. Hi, Quiche. And I thought, well, these are kind of appropriate, very water-esque looking. And then it's still available, you guys. A great bumper sticker. My other car is a broom. Oh, I feel like I need that one. This is still available. Whoa, I am seeing slow and glitchy. Interesting. I'm on the right network. Okay. Yay, that's awesome, Jennifer. That makes me happy. Okay, so let's hope that it works okay. I am going to use, do I have one here? No, I don't, because that would just make my life too easy. I'm going to do a basic white card base, okay? So we're going to kind of get our bits ready as we go here. Or you can, I'm sure if you guys were organized, you got them ready. I actually typed that to you while my class was in music this morning. I was like, I'm going to get this done so I don't have to rush and do it when I get home. I have to tell you right now, props to all my single parents out there. Sean is away at the lake. I sent him away. He's on holidays right now. And this poor man, he was burnt out. Single parenting. Not my kids are easy. They're old. They're 16 and 17. But I'm like, I don't want to be in charge of everything. It's really overrated. I have no one to go pick up the groceries. No one to cook dinner. I did. Everything's ready. We've even eaten. We actually ate really early when I'm home. You have seized the day, but haven't planned? Yes. Awesome. Yes. Jean, you're going to love it. And the story, what's the other one called? Seascape? Seascape is awesome. Is that what it was called? I already packed away my retired stuff. Gone. Couldn't even tell you. I kind of get in that mode. I'm like, moving on. Done. Okay. Now, I should just very quickly look at my measurements. What did I tell you? So I said to go with DSP 2.5 and then the embossed. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so single parents. Oh, yes. My mom is supposed to be. I agree with you, Jennifer. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, so we're going to go with, I'm going to pick one of my favorite patterns. I am hooked on these ones with the greens in them. Okay, so I'm going to go 2.5 by 5.25. So let me just chop it. Okay, 2.5. I'll take it off this end, 5.25. Okay, so I got lots of the colors that I like on there. And then your other part was a 1.5 by 5.25. And oh, I'm not moving there. Whew, my hand had a stall on it. I'm like, it's frozen. 1.5 by 5.25. Now I'm going to go Pacific Point on this, if I can find any. Yeesh. Let's look at my things. Pacific Point. It's a Brights. So let's check. Look at this. You're gonna be horrified at how I do these. They're in Ziploc baggies. There's none in there. Okay. Well, there is Pacific Point, but all the scraps are too small to be of any value to us on this card. But that's okay. I like it when the scraps are all too small. Okay, let's get a piece of this. And I am going to go, what did I say? 1.5. Okay, then we're going to grab Baby Boss, people. I raised my daughter as a single parent and I wouldn't have it any different. Helps she's a good kid and following your dreams. Aw, yay. Yeah, Debbie, I sit there and I'm like, I don't know where. I mean, right now I'm like, okay, I'm exhausted, but mine's like, what? He left Friday? It's Monday. I have nothing to complain about. But I have a girlfriend who's got 3 kids. And I'm like, man, you are a machine. Hi, Snowy White North. Sharon, you guys just keep getting hammered with that snow. Okay, let's grab my Baby Boss. It's funny, I put down that blue, and I'm actually not even loving it right now. I feel like I might even go Night of Navy. Give me a sec. This is what happens when you give Ange time to think. Okay, I know there's Night of Navy, so we're not going to bust out more paper for that. Just chop myself off a piece. Okay, so I said 1.5. We can test both. We can see which one we like, but I feel like that Pacific Point was a bit too bright for what I wanted. There we go. That works. What do you think? Coming again on Wednesday. You guys cannot get an end to that snow, though. Like, it is redonkulous. Okay, now this is where I have to do a little bit of thinking. So we're doing a 3D embossing folder. So, because it's not a usual for me, 3D embossing folder, and I'm supposed to use number 4. What's number? Oh, number 4 is that. Wait. 1, 4. Good. Okay, so we got it all. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I need my dark gray and my white for this. I know, 15. I agree. I don't want to seize the day. It's cute, but I will buy it one day. This one, Elaine, this one is only available January to June. So this one will be done in June. Okay, it didn't carry over to the annual. I was very sad. I really like this one. I think I really like my octopus. Me too, Rita. I'm with you. Okay, let's crank her through. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, we got it. So, got that. So basically, if you look here, can you guys see the pattern? It's kind of sploochy. Do you like that word? That's the thing. It's sploochy. Okay, I'm liking those. That's working for me. Now, we're going to need a sentiment piece. So size-wise, oh my God, did I even pack away my dies? Angela, you did. Poopy. Oh, but I know where there's some good ones. Hang on. I'm looking at my wall. There's a Christmas set. Seasonal. I feel like it said the word seasonal in it. Did it say the word seasonal? Hello, Merry Christmas. Where are you? And where is the dies that I would like? Anyone else ever do this? Or is it just me? Okay, give me 2 seconds. I know it's here. I did see it. Christmas season. I knew it had the word season in it. Okay, love this set. Hi, Sharon. This is the one that we had last year, but it does have some great label dies in it if you are looking for one. Now, what are my stamps? I think I'm going to go with the smaller one. Okay, I'm going to go with, I feel like that one was a bit too big, so I'm going to cut it down. We're going to go to this size. Seasonal labels. Look at you go, girl. You're hired. Look at you all know this. How does everybody know? Except for me. I mean, I do know. I just can't think of it in the moment. I'm going to use this die here for my label. Then we are supposed to, I want to get some bits on here. So I'm going to stick some, what's that? I was going to say some popcorn. It's not called popcorn. It's called an octopus. Those are very different things. Okay. Do not put the octopus in the pot on the stove. I feel, well, I mean, you could. Some people eat octopus, just not me. Okay. So let's come over here. Got a nice big scrap of basic white. I am going to give myself a gorgeous granny apple green octopi. Nope, just one. So octopus. I'm so tired that my brain is crossed. Okay, so here we go. I was laughing today. We were writing a math quiz. And one of my sweet little girls, I looked at her and I'm like, oh my gosh, your face is incredibly easy to read. You have no idea what I'm teaching you right now, do you? Calamari versus popcorn, same thing. I haven't seen their faces. And so now all of a sudden seeing some of their faces as you're doing things. I'm like, oh, I can read you. Okay, we're going backwards. You missed that one. Okay. Hands are super weak, so don't mind the fact that I'm kind of reefing into this. Oh my God, he's beautiful. Just a second. Let me bring him up so you can see the details in him. Isn't he gorgeous? Love that. Okay, so I want him. Now, I'm also going to give myself, I'm going to fussy cut it. Don't be mad at me. I can't. It cannot be helped. I feel like I'll give you, because I'm going to have him kind of blending. He's trying to hide. Who cares if your card's landscaped? You can just do the same ideas with it landscaped. I don't feel like it matters, does it? Lots of people take sketches and turn them on their sides. There's nothing wrong with that. There are no rules in stamping. Okay. Love it. I'll fussy cut that. I'll die cut that. Now I'm thinking my sentiment that I want to do, I'm going to give it on here, wishing you oceans of happiness. Will it fit? Oh yeah, it will, baby. Night of navy. That's what I will do. It will become navy. I'm making a total mess. I was so proud of myself when I came down. I'm like, my desk is so lovely and clean. It's not now. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. Let's come up here. Put him. I feel like that's too close to the edge. Is it? No, because I'm going to put it more towards that side. That's okay. It'll work. Sorry, talking to myself. As demonstrators, you pack up your discontinuing supplies. Yes, absolutely, Jean. And she says we keep ours and just keep adding to our stamping sets. I know. Do find stamp source reps helps with your hands? Yes. Okay. So Quiche, huge help is using the Stamparatus. And as I said, bless the heart, I have this amazing tool that was gifted to me by a very sweet lady. And it kind of does it for me because I have no hand strength at all going on right now. And it's just kind of one of those waves, and that's okay. But it is very helpful. So the Stampasaurus is awesome for that. I need to stop calling it that. I confuse people. I know it is called a Stamparatus. It's just more fun to call it a Stampasaurus. Okay, now I've got a little bit of pool party. And what I'm thinking here is I'd like to add some bubbles. Coming up on there. We'll die cut it. It's all good. I'm just trying to, oh, I don't want to get too close. That's okay. I'm cutting him out. He'll be fine. Got him. Okay. So do you see what I did there? We added a little bit of bubbling in there. Yes, Rita, I think that's such a great thing to say. That tool is awesome. I need all the help I can get. Okay. Now, I also feel like it's going to need another friend or two. Can we jellyfish him in pool party? What do you think? Does that work for anyone? Let's jellyfish. So I'm going to do those circles that I mentioned, but I'm giving them some other added bits. Tiny bubbles in the wine. Okay, that's for my children with me. Mama, no sing. There we go. Da-da. Oh, that is a very good jellyfish. Can you see my jellyfish? Oh, what's Erica saying? Erica and Sir and I were texting. There we go. Okay, all good. Nope, that was not Erica. That's Rhonda. I shouldn't have started texting before I went live. Because I'm like the little kid that's like, what am I missing? What am I missing? I think she said Granny Apple Green. Oh, that was great. Oh, this is pool party. Sorry. He's pool party Granny. Okay. So that's what I've used here. But I felt like my weeds needed to be in green. Okay. I feel like I've got all the stuff I want. Perfect. Now I'm going to do a little bit of fussy cutting while I'm sitting here with you. Isn't he a beautiful jellyfish? I do love him. Okay. You're getting chopped. And I can hack that bubbles. So my brother is off on one of his adventures again. For any of you who know anything about my brother, boy doesn't sit still for long. Him and his fiance are off to finish is it the Pacific Coast Trail? Pacific Crest Trail? I don't know. They're down in California, I believe, right now. They are hiking the 500 southernmost miles of the trail over the next 3 weeks, just for fun. Ooh, I don't know about the parakeet. I'm so excited to get it. I placed my pre-order. I placed it the day of, and mine has not shipped. It's like a form of torture. But I can't do anything about it. And I was not wasting my money on expediting. I can't even sell the stuff yet. It's just more for my own personal use, but I want it like yesterday. Nope, not the West Coast Trail. This is called the Pacific. I don't know if it's the Pacific Crest Trail or the Pacific. I feel like it's the Pacific Crest. Pacific Coast Trail. One of the two. They've done this before. It goes from the Mexico border all the way up through the US into Canada. And this is not something unusual for them. They hiked, I kid you not, something redonkulous like 1,500 miles when they did it last time. The only reason I'm hiking 1,500 miles is because there's been a natural disaster and I need to leave town. That's all you got me on there. There are also those Looney Tune runners, though, that do ultra marathons where they run 100-mile races. Because that's Pacific Crest. Thank you, Cindy. Did you go Google it for me or did you know? I don't know. Anyway, so my brother is posting all his little pictures on their journey. And the rest of us just sit here and worry. They seem to be doing quite well. They got sent back last time, I think. One of them, I don't know. My brother ended up quite sick, actually, and in the hospital. But I don't think that was that hike. That was the one on the island. I don't know. With the craziness of shipping. I know, Jennifer, and that's it. Is we can pay for expedited here in Canada, but it's not guaranteed because of the shipping issues. And so you're paying $25 extra shipping on top of your regular 11%. So I'm not tossing that money away. $25 is another stamp set, and it just means I have to wait. You got your March paper pumpkin. Elizabeth, my missing one came today too. I had one that hadn't, I didn't realize my credit card that was on one of them had expired and I didn't have a prepaid code. It had also run out. And so one of my kits didn't ship, but it arrived today too. They're all here now. And this one's a funny one. You know my missing catalog? We camp near it here in Oregon. Oh, Cindy, that's awesome. I had registered for Onstage. And if you're going, what is Onstage? If you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, they have these they're kind of like little conventions. We used to get to do them all in person. Right now, a lot of them are still virtual. But I had registered for it, and you get a free stamp set, and we're getting kind of all different ones. And you get your catalog. Well, everybody and their dog has theirs, except for me. And so I was getting a little bit tired. I was like, I don't want to wait anymore. I want a paper copy and I want to play with my new stamp set. Anyway, one of my sweet downlines said today, is there any chance it could have gone to the lake? I'm like, no, it wouldn't go to the lake. I did my registration when I was at home in North Van and I had called demo support and they're like, no, wherever your address was when you register is where it will ship to. And I thought, fabulous. It shipped to the lake. Oh, on tour. Thank you, Jennifer. On tour, on stage. I know. Anyway, it did ship to the lake. Hubby went up. I said, Sean, before I call and whine that I don't have my catalog. First world problem. Let's be honest. Very first world problem. Can you please run up to the post office and check on it for me? So off the sweet man went, came back, sent me a picture. Sure enough, there it was. So he will bring it down with him later this week, but I told him, do not set a date for your return. If you set a date, it feels like your trip is going to go too fast because he's enjoying his time off and he's by himself with the dogs. And I said, so just, when you come down, bring it down, please. But I know he has an orthodontist appointment next week, so he's going to have to come down for that one. You're probably going, your husband does? Yes, he does. Only man who got braces at 49. He did the Invisaligns because it was one of those things that his parents couldn't afford. And he's a firefighter and I'm a teacher and we have good benefits. So you get your braces. So anyway, he did it. But he's got his last kind of follow-up appointments now. Okay. Almost there. Sorry. Can't believe this is taking me a while. Of course, I choose this to die cut. It's really interesting that this stamp is in the set, but they don't have a die cut for it because I feel like it would be very dreamy. I got the uniquely artistically unique. I don't know which one it is. My daughter is in Oregon for school. It is beautiful. It's 2 months in a row. I think it's someone else. Okay. Did I get it? I feel like that's cut, but I really want to get into this spot. Okay, should I do it? I'm doing it. I'm going in. I'm going in, people, because I feel like if I do this spot, it's more likely to look die cut. Because if I had a die cut, it would have been in here. Does that make sense? You picking up what I'm putting down? For the most part, die cuts get into those places that we do not. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. It is a really good weed. They totally need it right. Yes, exactly, Lori. Okay, so there's that one. Look at all my bits I cut out. Now, the rest, we are not fussy cutting. The rest, we are going to pack off. I will take you, and we will die cut. Okay. I'm coming down. Not funny. I needed to get on here with you guys to feel like I was calm again today. It was one of those long days. It was a good day. It was just long. Okay, so we'll start here with the ocean. Now, I'm going to keep my sentiment. For those of you working along with me at home, I'm keeping mine to the right side because I want something to overlap it on the left. You can absolutely center yours if you choose. Keish, can you give me an update on your situation? Are we feeling better post-surgery? Better, worse, same? Please say better. Please say better. Please say better. It needed that. It did need the part cut off, didn't it? Okay. We got... Kim, are you still awake, sweetie? I was worried. I'm sorry. I know you said you were fading fast on me tonight. I get it. And it's only 7 where I am, right? So I'm on a little bit different time warp than the rest of you. Okay, come on. Out, out. Out, spot. Out, damn spot. Are you going to work with this? Okay. I'll get him in a sec. So weird. Couldn't see you on Facebook. Had to come here. It's not you. It's me. Are you sure? I feel like I've heard that line before. It's not you. It's me. Which actually means it's you. Sorry. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't have said that. That was mean. Doesn't always mean that. Most of the time. It's just a nice way of saying it. Okay. So let us come in here. Don't wiggle it. It's 9:23. You're under a tornado watch? Nope. No can do. See, I would have a... Oh my gosh, this is already way too cute. Tornadoes, I'm super with you, Jennifer. Oh. Okay, very different time spot. It's 12:23 Tuesday. How's Tuesday going, Jennifer? Should I be looking forward to it? Is it going to be better than Monday was? What are we looking at? Okay. Here, let's do this little darling. Okay, so I tend to pull my tape off. I tend to get it. I'm using a low tack tape just to do my die cutting. I will not be once that new catalog launches and I have a magnetic platform. Then I will be very, very happy. Okay, crack. We got it. It's already turning out beautiful. Now we just need those circles. I might be lazy. Please don't get mad at me. I might actually just punch mine. Unboxing started to show up on YouTube. Oh, Carla, I'm with you. Okay, so let's go. That's going to work in there. Even if it goes behind, right? Like I'm super not worried. But I do want those circles that I need to put in. Okay. Where's your die set over there? I'm just trying to match them. How do people get such perfect cuts? Elizabeth, for me, my trick is when I put in my plate, I angle it. So can you see? I put my plate in like this. So I tuck it underneath that lip and then I gently lower it, making sure it doesn't wiggle. Because if I put it in straight, I wreck it every time. 5 weeks so I can use die cutting. Arms still bad, but I feel a gazillion times better. No orange blobs or blue squiggly lines in my eyes. Those are all good things. And you've only fainted once since surgery. Look at you, girl. The rest of them are like, what? This is a big step for her, okay? Huge. Okay, those guys, I'm wondering if I should cut any further foliage, underwater foliage. I might cut him, so we'll leave him out for a second. Now, let's jump into here. We're going to grab, I'm just going to pick some other kind of colors of splooches for my water. Okay, so I said about a 2-inch and then a couple of 1 inches. Hello, Jeanette. 2-inch might be huge. I feel like it's going to be huge, but that's okay. We'll just check it out. Okay. I don't even know if I like it. So just roll with me for a second. They might end up being in cardstock versus in this. And then I needed a couple of 1-inch do-jobbies. I feel like I'm going to cut my 2 down. Don't get mad at me, please. What do I do with it? And you're going to see a hilarious one here. Check this one out. We're going old school. Oh, look. It's an 1 3/4 punch. And it's a whale tail. I'm not getting rid of that one. I do love it. And when I'm too lazy to get up and get die cuts, this is going to have to do tonight. Okay, 2-inch, you can go away. 1 1/4-ish. Do we got that? Perfect. And then maybe I'll get some dark ones for the other side. Where's the paper? There it is. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Jeanette, I'm good. Sleepy. Ready for bed tonight. There. And I'm just kind of going into this DSP and taking some bits. We'll play with them. Okay. Before I close the drawer with the DSP in it, let's take it out because I'll lose it. Let's do one quick die cut of this. Ow, I just stabbed myself. You ever stabbed yourself with your own fingernail, or is that just me that pulls that stuff off? And I don't even have nails. I'm just going to get myself one of these. Okay. Ta-da. There we go. Cranking. Working. There we go. Okay. Like this is, I'm too lazy to go find something to pop it out with. I'm going to have to. I don't want to move. I'm too tired. All my stuff left for tonight is all computer stuff. Sorry, I'm late. My defense just woke up. 4:30 a.m. What are you doing? Go back to bed, girl. Watch it later. It is such a big deal and a win, Quiche. Okay, so we've got bits. Let's go. Let's do this. Slide off my mess. Look at my craft room's clean. Huh? Do you like it? Straighten that because that would make me crazy. Really hoping the magnetic plates are ready when the new catalog goes live. Will demos get them early? Diana, no, because they were not included on the pre-order, which means we couldn't order them early. So I hope they're there too. That's one of those items I am giddy and waiting for. It looked really ready to finish. I know. I'm wondering about the circles too, but somehow I've got to fit them into this. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually Googling my sketch that I'm supposed to be using. Not Googling, I'm just clicking on it. Okay, I can't see your comments for 2 seconds just because I've got the sketch up. So we should have, follow me, kind of goes like this. I think I might turn you over. And it goes like this. And then it goes. The circles might get thrown out. I might actually start replacing circles with bits. Are you following me? Like having the bits be my circles. It's a sketch, so it's open to interpretation. I just grabbed the circles because I was thinking. But see, like I'm thinking, let's replace big circle with big octopus. Let's replace smaller circle with this. Like I can do the same idea, but I can just do it without circles. You're all like, but I have circles ready. I know you have circles ready. It's okay. And then here. Oh, it actually, you guys, I feel like this is going to work. Don't you agree? When you're doing a sketch, it's totally up to, oh, I've got it too low. Sorry, Jen. I couldn't see Jan's comment. There we go. I agree with you. I feel like it's open to interpretation when we do a sketch. So I feel like this is going to work. The only thing I am not in love with, but I feel like it'll be better once I pop it up, is my sentiment panel because it's kind of dying. Okay. But we'll pop it up. It'll stand out better. So let's get rid of you. Okay. Now, who got their Waves bundle? Anyone else? Waves. I just did a fabulous stamp camp on the weekend with 2 members from my team. Hi, Alana. With 2 members from my team, we did a fabulous Waves stamp camp. And oops. Oh, too close aside. Is it too close? Yeah, it is for me. Those beautiful peel, banana. The beautiful blue rhinestones are now sold out, but Piggy Pants may have 4 sets. What about navy label embossed with white? I totally could. Judy, I'm going to look at you. If I weren't too lazy to get up and do it tonight. I'm not kidding. I'm really, tanks are, I feel like I've hit your car just went, and it just shut itself down. Blend gag on saying. Oh yeah, you could do that too. There we go. That's better. Sorry. It just wasn't in the right house. Pause. That makes it pop a bit more. But I really like the colors in this side. It'll pop. I promise it'll pop. We're going to pop it up. It'll be okay. I know. So if you missed the Waves bundle, get it. I may have a gift for you. I like to send out gifts. You're not lazy, just concerned. Sure. I would love to agree with you on that one, Elizabeth, but I feel like right now I'm just being really lazy. I've just hit that. Like I have that lead feeling. Okay. Put you down. Ta-da. Jana, I'm still low. Bright colored side is better. Okay. I feel like the white popped better on the other side, but I'm with you. I prefer the bright side. I like the colors. On the sketch, could you ink the edges? I totally could if that was something that I could do. Okay. Debbie's going to totally judge. Ooh, a native navy die cut behind. We could. I feel like I want something behind it. Just a second. McKay's looking around here. If I were, the thing is what I don't want like a normal die. I don't want it all rectangular. I wanted it schloopy. I don't know. I can't think. Coming in late, love the Waves bundle. I could ink it, but I really don't like inking edges. Isn't that funny? It's one of those things, if I'm distressing and I'm using like, give me some options here. And I'm using like crumb cake or I'm using early espresso. I'm all over it. I love it. If I'm using kind of bright colors, I can't get my head around it. Oh, look at this. Printer information page. Okay. Let us, fancy that. Let's go party on it. Would the Starburst start? It would, Alana, if I had not already put it away. Is that embarrassing? I have pulled my retired items and I have put them into a bin. Oh, this is working. Judy McMahon, love you. So Judy said use your blending brush because I don't like, I'm stuck to my printer sheet. Sorry, I got a bad giggle there. I'm so tired that I've now got the crazy giggles. I'm pulling off those dimensionals because I can't do it behind it. Oh, put a circle behind it. Sally, I feel like that would work. It's stuck to my finger. Okay, so we're coming in here. Now, this is actually working. So what she suggested was using a blending brush to add the color, which I do like because I don't want it to look too harsh. And I'm kind of sticking to sliding it onto the edges. And all that's doing is highlighting. It is. That worked. I wish you could see it. You feel like it needs something gold on it. You just want me to, I could put genial gems on it, Elizabeth. Cheeky monkey. Okay, we're not going to do much. Oh, I should, I guess, because if you can see it, it'll show. It's like I won't do anything on this side, but I have to. Oh. Are you watching this? I'm quite being very violent as I do this right now. I have to go across a bridge. Anyone who's been from Vancouver got in on a different browser. I love the stars. Anyone who's, been in Vancouver, I'm such a wuss. I don't like crossing bridges. And I have to cross the bridge tomorrow because I have to go get my son a rugby scrum cap. How about you just don't play rugby and then we wouldn't have that problem. Rugby is a violent sport. Okay, now in the picture, it's actually quite low. So it's more down here. I think I'm going to do it because I want that. I need to keep it over far enough. Let's just do placement here. He's going to come on here. Like he's the big circle. Okay, that'll work. I just need him over far enough. Ta-da. Okay, so there goes my label. Okay. Now, this darling. Anyway, so yes, he needs a scrum cap. Yeah, yes, he's in the scrum. Crazy child. And he decided he didn't want his ears to fall off. I'm like, fair enough. That'll work. Plant first. We will. The plant is actually going to go behind. So I will, we could just do that. Do you want me to get rid of my printer paper instructions that are behind us right now? That would be helpful. Oh, good Lord. Okay, let's take you in. Comme ça. Like that. Love, love, love. Looking beautiful. Don't love bridges and highways. I know, and I have to cross the bridge. And I just, traffic where I live, it's brutal. It's super, let's be honest, it's super duper poopy where I live in terms of traffic. It's not a fun place to live for that reason. And I'm a spoiled little princess whose husband is the one who does all the stuff during the day where you have to deal with traffic. And I'm like, I have to go get a scrum cap tomorrow because he's not playing in this game without one after what I witnessed the other day. It's violent. He had one on the other day, but a lot of the rest of the kids did not. We had a concussion and a broken nose in like the first 3.5 minutes. Did you just throw that? Okay, you're right. Okay. Throwing it out. Did you just throw that down? Not put it away. Son is a big guy and they kept trying to recruit him to play rugby. Oh my gosh. Well, my eldest child got called out. He's one's in grade 11, the one who plays. And my older one, they were short players. So they were trying to get the older one to come out. And this needs more of an angle. And so he went to a practice and he watched. I said to him, so what do you think? You going to play? And bless him, he said, do I look stupid? Do I look like I want to die? And I was like, no, good point. I'm there. Okay, this is going in here. You're going to need, you can have a single. Okay, sorry, I'm talking to the jellyfish at this point, not you. Yeah, it is a very rough game. And Debbie, the part I don't understand, football, I get it. You tackle them, the whistle blows, the play's over. Rugby, you're down on the ground, people are stepping on your head, and you're trying to pass the ball off to other team members. I don't get it. It's very weird. That can't be there. It has to go up. Sorry. I shouldn't talk tonight. I should just sit here. It should be a silent film tonight. Someone's probably going, oh, please, it would be so much nicer if you were quiet. There. Are we coming? Oh, yeah, looking good. Working. Oh, we will wink him up. I agree. Then I feel like we should take one of those over that away. That works for me. This is what you do when you're too lazy to even get your silicone mat. You use the back of the dimensional sheet. So it works. Come in. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, wink of Stella. It's actually prettier in person than you're even seeing. I did a lot of screaming. So I was there watching and I did a lot of the, get rid of the ball, get rid of the ball. No, do not be quiet. Chris, does Angus play rugby? Because seriously, it was a freak show. And I know like when I went to high school, that was my high school sport. We didn't have a football team in my high school. And I know my people in the US are gasping in shock and horror. We had rugby and he loves it. And he's not a big kid, but my God, he is on it. Loves tackling the big guys. But yes, that was mine. Every time he got the ball, I was like, get rid of the ball, get rid of the ball, hot potato. He's like, Bob, you know people can hear you. I'm like, I don't care. I don't want my child to die. Okay, so I'm jellyfishing him up. Giving him a little sparkle sparkle. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, now I'm using shock hard. I know. It's so funny because football, I know it is. It's just here. It's one of those sports you're going to laugh. Depending on the high school, the cost to get going in football is getting a school team set up because you need all the equipment and you need, it ends up being a lot of money. And let's be honest, schools here, he did and Aid played rugby. I love to watch it. It's a super fast game. I know. And having a teenager who's going to practice 4 days a week, not complaining, loving every stinking minute of it. To me, as a parent, that's dreamy. Okay, so I'm going to now come in here and I'm going to zhuzh my card up. Look at, now I have more than this. I have whole sheets of this left, okay? I do have a couple packages, so I'm just playing right now. And oops, that one stuck to my hand. So you're going to come down there. And I'm not stopping at 2 tonight. Why am I using that end? I never use that end. Two. Sorry, I'm talking to the pretty sparkles now. When the sparkles start talking back to me, you need to be concerned. What do you think? Do you like it? Super cute. I do. I love how it turned out. So there, you can see it there. So we've got that gorgeous splatter embossing folder on the left-hand side. Our version of circles ended up not being circles at all. We die cut elements and put them into it. So tomorrow you'll see this one on my blog. If you created with me tonight, you're going to want to go enter your card on this blog, no matter how you kind of did it. Now it's a take, right? So when we do a sketch challenge, you look at the sketch and you get inspired by it, and then you kind of move with it. I love what Judy had recommended here, using my blending brush to add color, because it gave us those sponged edges that everyone was asking for, but it did it in a way that it's soft enough. I really like the look of that. And I love the wink of Stella. Can I wink of Stella the, just called him a hippopotamus. He was originally called Popcorn tonight. His name is Popcorn the Octopus. Just giving him a little sea sparkle too. Do you ever do this? Do you ever squeeze very carefully with this because you're scared of the giant that'll come out? That's me tonight. Okay. And then I feel like things under the sea are generally sparkly. You get the water reflection, so I'm going to give it to everybody. Maybe I'm just too lazy to turn around and hit the stop button on this video right now. That could also be it. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Okay. Isn't the octopus stunning? Even with the fussy cutting. I know, Kim, it wasn't that bad. I had to fussy cut one thing, and it turned out really well. And then the best part is, do you remember that area I had to cut into to fussy cut? It doesn't even show. Oh, well. Tammy's eating popcorn. Are you eating popcorn or octopus? Which one are you really eating? Be honest with us. Okay. Mwah. Now, tomorrow night is Tuesday night, which means I'm sometimes on and sometimes not. Now, tomorrow night I will be on because I'm having Paradise Palms. Tired and lazy, not the same thing. Paradise Palms is the next class that Allison and I are going to be doing. And so for the next 2 weeks, there's 2 Facebook Lives this week, 2 Facebook Lives next week, all kind of based on us sharing the actual set with you. Tim's like, dang. And normally I do one and Allison does one. Allison is away right now on a trip, which means I'm doing 2. So I've got tonight, we just did. Then on Tuesday night, tomorrow night, I will be doing another Facebook Live for you. I believe it's at 7. I have the hiccups. On Wednesday night, I'll do my Facebook Live, but it'll be late because I have bingo with Rhonda. And then I'm doing Allison's Facebook Live on Thursday this week as well. I think that's at 7 too. Then next week, she'll do the 2 extra Facebook Lives to kind of give you a taste of the Paradise Palms. But I would love to have you register and join us. The link is if you look in the description of this video, there is a Linktree link. And go there and you can see all of my upcoming classes. And we'd love to have you there. It'll be a blast. Super cute set. Anyway, if you have missed Seize the Day, I am going to encourage you. I'm going to do this tonight. It's only going to be 24 hours, just in case. 24 hours. Get the Seize the Day bundle. And I have got a package. Just a second. Ooh, I'll go get them. I believe they're over here. They are. So this is why they went on back order and they sold out. I have got right now, I know, busy week, it's a good week, 4 packages of the Waves Basic Jewels Rhinestones. They are officially sold out, will not be back in stock. But if you get your Seize the Day bundle from me, current host code is, I can even put that in here too. If you're using my current host code and you order the bundle, then you are going to get a free package of these from me. How does that sound? There we go. There's the host code, and I will stick it in somewhere. Whoops. I hit enter. Oh, there it came in. Oh, it came in twice. Wow. That was impressive. Okay. Mwah. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have an awesome evening. Bye.